Today's journey is a ferry from Bodrum to Kos. Wait till you see this for some beautiful scenery. We booked our tickets for €46 on booking.com. Now you can book here at the booking office. And we're going to board our ferry now. Some spectacular scenery in store. So look, this is on board. There's downstairs, there's an upstairs deck, there's toilets, there's a small shop as you can see coming up here, selling drinks, hot drinks, cold drinks, snacks. But the journey's only around an hour or so. On we go. Look at this for a beautiful marina at Bodrum Turkey. These waters are so crystal clear blue, you can see little fish and big fish swimming around there. Absolutely amazing sight. We go to the island of Kos and look at this for beautiful sunshine. Here we get a glimpse of Bodrum Castle, also known as Castle of St. Peter. It's one of the signature landmarks of Turkey's Aegean coast, overlooking Bodrum's harbour and marina, built by the Knights Hospitaller starting in the early 15th century. And remains very impressive inside. Inside you'll find a museum of underwater archaeology, famous for shipwrecks and artifacts recovered from the surrounding seas. And as you saw, the crystal clear blue waters, and you can see the sunshine there and the beautiful islands as we make our way towards Kos. And while this boat journey only takes half an hour, only costs around €46, and I booked it on booking.com. So stay with me and we're going to go to the tree of Hippocrates. I'll leave the name in the description below. He was the father of medicine. So it's here on the island of Kos. So a bit of an interesting place to visit. Now he did develop, I suppose, what is the Hippocratic oath that doctors take. And he's known as the father of medicine. And there's a tree in his honour where he used to bring his students. He believed in teaching out in the open air was the best method. And I can concur myself. To learn visually more outside, I suppose. And one tip for you, if you are thinking of going to the island of Kos, sometimes in the summer months can be expensive. And I know you'll be watching this maybe in the winter time and planning your trips abroad. So one tip, maybe you go fly into Bodrum in Turkey, then you can get the boat across if the flights are too expensive. So there's my old top tip for you. Take care. And there is a smoking area here outside for the smokers, and here we come into view the island of Kos. Comes into view the fortress of Naratsa, and often called the Kos Fortress. It stands at the entrance of Kos Town's harbour, one of the island's most striking medieval landmarks, built by the Knights Hospitaller between the 14th and 16th century, and it formed part of their defensive network. There's massive stone walls, a double defensive circuit, and Ottoman era cannonballs, and you'll see these when we take a walk to the tree of Hippocrates. That's how we pronounce his name. We're going to take a walk along the harbour, see this fortress and the tree of Hippocrates. Well, let's disembark and head for a journey around Kos, and we're going to go through the old town, and also you'll see that this is a car ferry also. So you can bring your car, your rental car, over to Kos should you wish. Now you do need your passport to hand. It's handy to have your paper style passport for the immigration control there. And as I said, you'll see the car ferry, or you could even rent a scooter. And there's a scooter rental shop we show you coming right outside the port. There's also ATMs, there's duty free on the way over, and a place where you can book your tickets again. Or there's even a catamaran which only takes 20 minutes, I discovered. So there you go. And here is the car rental place or moped rental should you wish, right outside the port. So as you'll see, it's It's only about 11-minute walk to the tree, and it's a beautiful stroll by the lovely marina line of Greece and by the marina here. So we're going to walk to the tree of Hippocrates. Probably butchered that word, but beautiful little walkway, beautiful little promenade. Walk by the coastline, you'll see loads of people fishing for their freshly caught fish. You'll see the trawlers, and they also sell their fresh catch by the marina here at the seaside. You see these lovelock features which are dotted all around the coastline here in Kos. We all live in a yellow submarine. You can take a tour on this boat here, all down to the bay. Now after the short walk, 11 minutes, here we see the statue of Hippocrates and its sculptures surrounding it. Some beautiful architecture, and a saying here says, God is eternal, he who comes to my grave to cast a glance can only understand me after he has been in the same place as me. Beautiful sayings around here. Very interesting place, and you can walk through and see some of the old Greek artifacts, and it's a lovely walk from the marina. So we're going to go towards the tree now, Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine. There in the background is the tree of Hippocrates, the father of medicine. So we're going to have a closer look there, and you can see it for yourself. There's a fresh water spring here, and who knows, it could even be the fountain of youth. So have an old sip. By the spring you'll see the saying, with God's will Gaza Hussein Passa, restore the fountain from which water from Hippocrates stream flows out in Hazar year 1200, 1786 AD. And there you see the tree and a small little water fountain. I'm going to take a walk to Kos Old Town, which is only around 6 minutes away. You'll see some of the luxury shops here that is in store. Rolex, should you like, should you please. We're going to try some great food here now, and here's a brief look at the menu. We're going to try some Greek dishes. Look at this for some beautiful Greek dishes. Of course, when you're in a place you have to try traditional Greek food or the cuisine of the place. As we see some main YouTubers that wouldn't spend a penny or a pound. So here's the dish. This is the spicy Greek cheese dip, usually made with feta, roasted peppers, olive oil and chili, and it's called pterokafareta, and we'll leave the description in the name below. This is Lefty's Grill House in Kos, and look at these for roast, barbecued, go over the cold chicken. We did try the pork, and we tried some chicken, absolutely delicious. We walked on a bit further, we saw this cool little beer garden, 20,000 beer bottles on a beer wall, an absolutely cool place to have an old drink if you're in Kos town. So I hope you enjoyed that journey, and you do get to take it yourself, and I thank the people for hitting that notification bell, helped the channel immensely and for hyping the videos. So take care, and hope to bring you more great videos. Good luck.